Herr Stylianides, im Namen der Kommission, Sie erhalten das Wort. Bitte schön.
Madam President, dear colleagues, as you know, on 17 June, several regions in Portugal started facing massive forest fires that tragically resulted in the loss of the lives of 64 people and injured 210 people. On behalf of the European Commission and as Commissioner for Crisis Management, I would like to express again my condolences to the families and the loved ones of the victims. And also, again and again, I would like to pay tribute to the courage and the outstanding work of the brave firefighters who fought the blaze. And I know well, personally, about their firefighters. I saw them in many areas on the ground. Europe is about solidarity, and I'm proud that the EU could help Portugal at a time of a great need. On 18 June, Portugal requested assistance through the EU Civil Protection Mechanism. The European Union responded swiftly and substantially. Within hours, France, Spain and Italy sent firefighting aircrafts and firefighters. Greece and Cyprus also offered to send firefighters through our mechanisms. I would like to warmly thank these countries, and I would also like to thank the Portuguese authorities for publicly recognizing and praising this EU assistance, because this way they communicated the EU solidarity to their citizens, and in these critical times it's our duty to make each citizen aware of what the European Union truly stands for. Let me refer to the specific assistance provided to Portugal via the EU Civil Protection Mechanism. First, 7 aircraft and 135 firefighters with 29 vehicles were sent to Portugal. Over a week, a total of 747 drops of water were performed. And in addition, 61 EU Copernicus satellite maps were produced to help assess the damage. Through the Emergency Response Coordination Centre, the European Commission monitored the situation around the clock and was in constant contact with the Portuguese and other Member States' authorities. The European Union stands ready to support the response to any new forest fire emergency in the EU in the coming months. Spain, for its part, during the recent forest fire emergency requested from our Emergency Response Coordination Centre satellite map Copernicus, emergency management services was therefore activated. As of today, 12 maps had been produced and 14 are in the making. For the 2017 forest fire season, reinforcement measures have also been taken. Our Centre, ERCC, Emergency Response Coordination Centre, is continuously monitoring the situation across Europe, and civil protection experts from our Member States, including Spain, are working in our ERCC premises here in Brussels. However, the European Union has no own assets, no firefighting place. You know very well about this. we rely on our member states to make capacities available. In this respect, more could be done. As the Commission report on progress and the remaining gaps of February of this year has pointed out, the capacities for aerial forest fighting should be further strengthened. This is a very important point. But the EU civil protection legislation goes beyond disaster response. It also, you know well as parliamentarians, that includes disaster risk management as an equal priority. The Commission has recently produced an overview of disaster risk the EU may face based on the work carried out by Member States in developing national risk assessment. This is because it is important to have a better understanding of all disaster risk in Europe, including forest fires. As the recent tragic events sadly demonstrated, prevention is always better than cure. The Commission provides funding for prevention and preparedness projects and exercises. Apart from these activities, the annual work programme of the EU Civil Protection Mechanism foresees the improvement of the means to fight forest fires in the whole area of our continent. In addition, the regional funds play also an important role to address climate change adaptation, disaster risk prevention and management, and environmental protection in all our member states. Portugal and Spain benefit from these funds, which also include protecting people from forest fires. In addition, both countries benefit from further support through the cross-border, transnational and interregional programmes with a specific focus on forest fire protection measures. Thank you so much for your attention.
Dankeschön, Herr Kommissar. Im Namen der Fraktion der Europäischen Volkspartei erhält Herr Ruas das Wort für 2 Minuten.
Senhora Presidente, Senhor Comissário, solicitei este debate para o qual contei de imediato com o apoio dos colegas da Comissão REGI, no seguimento da terrível tragédia que assolou o meu país e a minha região. Morreram 64 pessoas, mais de 200 ficaram feridas, sendo que 47 perderam a vida a fugir do incêndio num troço de uma estrada nacional que, curiosamente, não se encontrava encerrado ao trânsito. Foi um incêndio anormalmente destruidor,